make this short and sweet. So we're going to make this short and sweet, and we just kind of want to cover whatever issues might be facing. First of all, before I go any further, I do want to thank you guys for that. You know, you guys have been handling this real well. We know there's going to be challenges, and it's to be expected. Whenever you move a large group of people anywhere, there's going to be some challenges, right? And so I just want to say I personally appreciate the attitude that you guys have had and the patience you guys have had in helping us to work through these issues. Having said that, I mean, I know firsthand that, you know, everything is being done as quickly as possible to work through whatever issues pop up. There's no need to panic, you know, and even Karen pointed out that, you know, even though they're there in Cancun, she hasn't had a chance to leave her hotel room. She's so dedicated to making sure this stuff gets done. And she's been 100% available, as has the rest of the team, in any questions we raised. So everybody's going to get paid, right? All the issues will be worked out. And I just want to say I appreciate you guys' patience. I mean, honestly, I haven't had one person get upset. So that says a lot, right? That says a lot about your wanting to be here and the excitement we have for the future. So thank you guys for that. And please continue to be patient and just understand we're doing all that we can. Now, I do want to try to do a Q&A, okay? But now, for some of you guys that have not been plugged into the group, there's a certain few things that you do need to do. All right, so everybody should have gotten an email from IM Academy. In that email, there's a hyperlink. You will hit that hyperlink and you will go log into your new back office using the temporary password, right? It's TEMP99 with an exclamation point. Once you log in, there'll be a series of boxes. I think it's like 8 boxes. You will check those 8 boxes off, and then there's a document there. You'll scroll through that document, look over whatever issues and concerns you may have. At the bottom of that, you would select I agree. Once you agree to the terms and conditions, right? Then, and you've reset your passwords. You have to reset your password on that screen as well. Reset your password, check the boxes, accept the terms and conditions, and then go ahead and log out, right? And then log back in. You want to refresh the screen, because until you refresh the screen, none of your information may not be totally accurate. So I know a lot of times, you know, like I did it the first time too, you go in and you're looking around, you're saying, well, where's this at and where's that at? Well, once you log out and log back in, that information will be refreshed, right? And at that point, you do want to go ahead and set up your iPayout wallet just so that everything is current and ready for you to go. In the meantime, you will have access to any money that you had over in IMNcrease. You can still access the IMNcrease website. You just don't see your subscription page there. Your enrollment links and stuff over at IMNcrease are no longer accurate. You will use the new links in order to make the new placements, okay? But don't panic. If you have any money or whatever that's still in the old IMNcrease site, you can access it. But you do want to get it out of your e-wallet by, I think it's the 26th. So you got about 10 days. Now, once you download that money from your e-wallet into Pay Quicker, it's safe. It's not going anywhere. But we do want you to get into your sites and download that money, because we're going to be moving into a new payroll service, okay? But other than that, those are the basic steps that need to happen right now. And then there's all the wonders of, you know, what the website offers. I would just try to get the word out. Let's all do that part first, okay? All right. Any questions so far? All right, so I'm gonna go over it real quick one more time, just in case, but we're making a recording. I want people to have this information. You're gonna log in, you're gonna select all the boxes, you're gonna scroll down. That's the part that gets missed a lot of time. You have to scroll down, select I agree to the terms and conditions. Log out, log back in order to refresh your screen. And at that point, you're gonna see where your volume points and everything starts to calculate. Don't concern yourself about ranks. It's going to say unranked. We know that that's happening. You won't be, I think it's Sunday night. No, I think it's probably next Thursday, because they calculate on Thursdays before your ranks will show. Don't worry. There's no panic there, right? The volume points are just being calculated a little differently because, of course, we're in a new website. And another point, it does not update in real time. So just because you logged out, logged in, and you're looking and you're saying, well, what's going on? Don't panic. The website updates once a day. Okay, it's not updating in real time. As long as you've taken the steps to make sure that you've gone through what we've just discussed, then everything should be good. All right. All right. So let's go from there. Anybody got any questions, causes, concerns, issues, anything that they want us to go back over, anything that needs to be addressed?
Good morning. What's happening with me? You know, I never could get into IMNcrease. To that link never came back open for me to pay that $24.95. Now in the M, it's showing, I think 14 something for the ISBO, but it looks like it's also showing wanting me to join using one of these other options, either 100 and something or 200 and something.
I have to take a look at yours, Laverne. I'm not sure what that issue would be. You had already paid for the 99 and the 115 prior to the merge, correct?
Right.
Okay, so now here's an interesting point. For those of you who do not want to build, you do not want to build, all you want to do is trade, right? You do have the option at this point to decide not to pay for an ISBO. If you do not pay for your IBO, then fine, you can just get two and be free. Okay, so you have that option at this point. Even for those of you, and I just learned this last night, for those of you who have already come over as an ISBO, you now have the option to remove that if you do not want to build, and you will be able to get the two in the free. Okay, if you buy the IBO, if you want the company to pay you, and then you're basically saying that you are ready to do the networking part. So once you buy the IBO, you have to have the IBO if you want the company to pay you, right? And so once you decide you want the company to pay you, well, then those fees will trigger back in. You will have to pay that monthly fee. And so at that point, you know, you're expected to do your part in the recruitment element. So that might be something that on a personal level, you and I discussed, Laverne. We can look at your downline. We can take a look at your account. Maybe we'll do a screen share and decide what it is you want to do going forward. Okay.
You know, that's the same thing that happened with me, this during Hancock. And what I did, they asked me, you know, when I logged back in, it asked me, it said that my subscription had expired or something like that, and for me to renew it. So what I did was I renewed under the ISBO, paying the 17 some odd dollars. But then when I did that, it knocked me out of being the visionary. And it's like I just started all over again. Now I put in a ticket with the support team because it seems like I lost everything. I could see the people that's under me, but I'm not I guess it's the master now. I'm not any of that. So now my money is still over there in IMNcrease. I did not want to move my money in from over IMNcrease to the IM because I didn't want any more problems or mess up or what have you until I get my situation straight.
Okay, so I got to be honest. You okay? So when we merged over, hold on one second. Recording in progress. So when we merged over, we no longer have the visionary pack. It would be the elite pack that you would be under. I'm going to put a link in the chat as well. So this is if you're having any billing issues, like if the billing dates are causing struggles, this is where you want to send it. Karen has already reached out and discussed a few payment issues. I'm not sure where yours falls in that because I have to see more detail, but that's just so you guys will have it. Now, here's the thing. if you were at the time of migration, you were a visionary, you had the FX pack, and you had your ISBO, that allowed you to be grandfathered into the travel packet, right? Now, I'm not sure exactly, Doreen, exactly where you're saying the lapse took place, but it sounds to me like when you logged in, and that kind of what I was just saying a minute ago, is that when you first log in, it does say that you're not qualified as an IBO, right? It did the same thing to me. And this is why you have to refresh the screen. If you log out and log back in, that should have updated. If it hadn't updated yet, for anybody that hasn't updated yet, just give it a minute, it should update today, right? So anybody that's having an issue, do not make the payment if you know you've already paid. Now, if you have billing concerns, such as I know one person, well, I know two right now, who actually had made the payment for Visionary 2 or 3 days before the merge, right? And now, because of their original subscription date of purchase, right? Because they purchased, let's say they purchased it, let's say on March 13th. Well, even though they had let it lapse and had not been paying it for some months, they decided to go ahead and repurchase the Visionary pack, let's say July 10th. Well, as they merged over, it's showing that going by the original purchase date, that they now need to make that purchase again. So those kind of payment issues is what link is in the chat for, right? It just shows that, it did lapse. The payment was just current. They'll look it up and they can fix that. Now, in your particular issue, if you overpaid, I would say contact support if you had already purchased your IBO. Is this making any sense? I hope I'm not losing everybody.
It's making sense to me. So are you going to put the link on this to contact about the billing information? Because
It's in the chat.
that's what it's in the chat. Okay.
Mark, I see your hand up, bro.
To what you were saying as far as people having the option to elect to not be an IO and be allowed to have the 2 and 3. Now, since they brought over everybody downline, whether they were inactive or not, let's say somebody had 7 people, which caused them to have somebody in their third leg already. With IM, as soon as you put somebody in the third leg, you start to pay that.
You're breaking up bad. The last part of your question, I'm not hearing. Repeat the last part again. Is anybody catching that last part? I'm not catching. I think did he fall off? I think he fell off.
No, she's got a reception issue, Wesley.
A very bad connection.
Yeah, I think they knocked him off. He probably come back on. He's truck driver. That's old Mark, the truck driver Mark. All right. Anybody got any other question? Oh, wait, matter of fact, hold on. Before we go any further,
a question.
Hold on real quick though, Ronald. I'm sorry. Real quick. Hey, Mark, I'm gonna let you talk in a second, but I gotta do my due diligence. So we got Coach Cree on the line as well. So y'all know I don't need to, she deserves no introduction. I mean, come on, y'all know who she is. Coach T, you had anything you want to share with us before I go on?
No, Wesley, I just want to say one salute to you. You guys have a general at the helm, and the OG, as I call him. Look at you with that cigar this early this morning. I ain't mad at you. That's how we do it in the West. But I'm excited. First of all, I love what you said earlier. With any change, there's going to be ups and downs, ebbs and flows. We thank you so much for your patience in this process. And we just need you to follow the steps. Like Wesley said, the ranks don't exist anymore. This is a new platform. It's a new model. But you do have to do those steps. You do have to log in. You do have to go all the way down to the bottom, like you said. You do have to make sure that you agree to the terms and conditions. That is how you start the cycle over. And as he said, log out and refresh. Do not worry about anything else. Give it time. Everything will come back to its level. But understand, we are now IMNcrease, which means the compensation structure has to mirror that of IML. So you'll start seeing P100, P500, and P6, is it P100, 600? You'll see, Chairman 10. You'll see 5,000. You'll see all those things based on where you qualify at. New rank, new structure. All the old old has passed away and all the new is happening. So bear with us in this process. Don't get into analysis paralysis. Continue to work, because a confused mind does nothing. We need you to focus on what you're focusing on, which is building, exposing people to the plan. Let the logistics work themselves out. This is why we have an entire corporate staff that is working. I am sitting here by the pool on this call. I am typing emails. I'm preparing a presentation. David and Maniti is getting ready for tonight. Everybody is working. That means you must continue working as well, right? Don't get caught up in the weeds, because when you get caught up in the weeds, you strangle yourself and you die off. And we don't want that for you. We want you to focus on the main goal, which is building your business, growing your business, and preparing for this next level of increase. So salute to you, General, for leading the troops. And this is going to be my resounding message. You're going to see it on all the channels. You're going to see it on Facebook. We are not majoring in minors. Move your money, get it positioned so that you can have your money. You're not going to lose it, but move it so that you'll have it where it needs to be. Because this is a transition, this is a merger, and change is the only thing that incites growth. So thank you, Coach.
Man, hey, do I need to say anything more? Come on, it's over, right? Talk to y'all later. No, but really, I mean, honestly, I couldn't have said it better. I mean, but here's this, right? We've all been through changes in our life. And a lot of times, even when we think it's a bad change, it turns out to be the most wonderful thing that ever happened to us, right? We all been in that bad relationship. We hanging on to it, trying to make it work. And then when we finally let it go, we find something better. We can't make room for God's work if we still hold on to the devil's work, the devil's past. Ronald, what'd you have, bro?
Yeah, I actually got on a little late. I had to drop the wife off, but I did get in the back office. It didn't look like it really changed for me. I did recreate a new password. So what other steps are there?
Once you check those boxes, you have to slide down. So if you don't slide down and type I agree, then basically you have to log back in. And when you first log in, you're going to see that page is still there waiting for you to accept those terms and conditions.
Okay, yeah,
You have to take that step.
Okay,
Yeah.
so where would I find that again? It's going to be right on the front page or what?
Yeah, as soon as you log in, you'll see a 46-page document right there. You got to just slide down, and beneath it, it has a little button that says I agree.
Okay, I'm going to have to take another
Log
look at
out,
that.
and from that point and log back in, it should refresh.
Okay, then you were saying, because mine, I purchased, of course, beforehand, and what happened, it did close off on July the 10th, but I turned it back on, say, an hour later after I realized I was off. So I guess it looked like July the 10th. You were saying you were going to put something in the chat. I looked in the chat, I didn't see anything. What do you mean by that?
Okay, so double check your own situation. It should update for you, right? But if it doesn't, if it's asking you to make another payment, then what I want you to do is if you look in the chat here on the Zoom, you will see a link to a special person in support that is waiting to deal with those payment. He's only dealing with the payment related issues. Don't bombard him with everything. You guys, we want, as you can hear, like even, like Coach Chi just said, everybody's working. Like I can promise you, even though people are in Cancun or whatever, no matter where people are, everybody's doing their part to study the ship and get as much information as possible. So this particular person is only dealing with the payment issues. If you have other issues, I've posted it in the chat. I know some of you have had link related issues, right? So I want everybody to check their link, especially the network marketers, right? How do you do that? When you go into your back office, you're going to type my websites. When you tap that, you will see two hyperlinks. One is for your promos, and then beneath that is your sign up link. You want to double check to make sure your link is active. Some of them are showing that it has an error message. If you have an error message, right, then you need to let us know. I do have it inside of $1 Million Mindset, and I have it in beast mode where I'm taking a poll to submit those names over who's actually having that problem. But if you're not in beast mode or $1 Million Mindset, feel free to reach out to your team leads and they can get that addressed for you. We are aware of it. It's being worked on because we know how important the link. We can't work without our links, right? That's like having a trader with no Bitcoin. I'm gonna read this message in the chat real quick. In the meantime, I seen Coach Misty just got on. Misty, you want to share anything?
Good morning, everyone. Good morning.
Good morning.
I'm just super proud of everybody during this merge, how patient and know that we are, this is a transition period, and we expected glitches, and we expected some things to not go right. And I just want to thank everybody for being patient and emailing support. I mean, that's about it. Just y'all got to be patient with us, and I appreciate the patience. But definitely be in contact with your team leads.
Oh,
If
that is
you're wrong, if you
how
have
many
any,
games you got, or
Go ahead, Misty. Were you through?
yeah, because I'm not sure what all you've talked about, Wesley, but I'm sure you've been really thorough.
Yeah. So I will go over. I see that there's the question from Kevin. So I will answer that question again. The ranks, we are currently unranked. All right. Don't let that worry you. As far as the volume points, they will show up. The system refreshes once a day. So that's why we have to all go through the steps. I'll answer that in 1 second, Laverne. But that's why we have to go through the steps, because your volume points will not count until, and this is important to get out to your teams, until you're downline everybody. They have to log in, check off all the boxes, slide down beneath the terms and conditions, and select I agree. They then have to log out and log back in, and that will refresh their page, right? And then at that point, you will see the system will update once a day, and you will see the volume points begin to readjust at that point, okay? But it's all being worked on. As far as how do we sign up new people? Laverne, okay, so you're gonna log into your back office, and you're gonna go to My Websites, right? When you go to My Websites, you will see 2 links. You want to use the second link, the one that has enroll at the back. That's your link for sign up. So that's why I'm telling everybody, double check that link, make sure it's working for you. Some people have an issue with that link. If you have an issue with that link, let me know. If you're in my team or whoever your team league, and we will get that worked on. But that's the link that you will use to sign up people in the current platform. Okay.
So no longer using the IMNcrease platform we were using previously.
No, we're no longer using that link. We're using the IM link at this point.
Okay.
And if you have any issues, Laverne, you can feel free to call me and I'll go over with you.
Okay.
All right. All right, cool. All right. Anybody else?
I did a short registration video. It's like less than a minute long. You want me to drop that in the chat so that they can see how to register?
No. Go ahead and screen share it. That way it'll be a part of this video as well.
Okay.
Hey, Wesley, I have a question.
Sure.
So yesterday I went ahead and renewed my subscription. And, once I did that, it said that, my next renewal date would be August 13th or something like that. But today when I went to go log in, I had that link popping up saying that I needed to renew, as if I hadn't even renewed. And then when I would scroll down, it would say expired like July 16th or something like that. So I'm not sure. I've been logging in and out just to see if it would like update and correct itself, but it's still showing the same thing.
Right. Okay. So I did have that issue with someone else. Look in the chat here on the Zoom. You will see a link to deal with the payment issues. If you could send that information over to them, he's ready to deal with that. Okay.
Okay.
Wesley,
So,
can you tell me what that information is? I'm sorry, I'm going to interject, just for the person who's logging in and may not be able to see in the chat from their cell phones, FYI.
Oh,
okay.
yeah, I can't see it.
Okay, so it's Donnell, that's DONELL .Harris, HARRIS at IM.Academy. Again, that information is DONELL .Harris, that's HARRIS at IM.Academy, ACADEMY. That's where, if you have any billing date issues, that's where you want to send that information to. And he's prepared to deal with, he's going to be dealing with just the payment issues. Do not bombard him with everything. If you have other issues, please go to your team leads. Let's get you in touch with the right person who's dealing with the right issues. We don't want to bombard one person to do so much that it becomes overwhelming, right? But we got you. And again, I want to say exactly what Misty just said. You know, I'm impressed. I'm impressed with the patience you guys have all shown. And even those of you who have brought up real issues, I mean, you brought it up in a very calm and polite way. I haven't had any frustrations, anybody getting upset. It's like you bring in your issues, you know, as adults, you're explaining what those issues are, and you're being very patient with us and letting us work with you through it. So I'm impressed. I'm not gonna lie, I think I prepared for war. I thought it was gonna be a battle. And you guys have just been so patient and so supportive. I really, really appreciate that. That makes it so much easier and so much fun to do. I mean, I enjoy my job. So, you know, I enjoy helping people, and you know, so in this way, it makes it easier to do. It's like having an irate customer in the store, right? You're still gonna do what you need to do. If she's upset with her dress size, you're still gonna do your job, but it makes it a lot easier and a lot more fun to do when she comes over and she explains it in a calm way, right? So it's been impressive. I've been impressed with the attitude and support you guys have all shown, and the patience, really. All right, Curtis, I see your hand.
Man, if she upset with her dress size, tell her she better get on one of them liquid diets or something. You can't change that.
Man, okay, now y'all want to beat up Curtis, y'all got the floor for a minute. I'm gonna give y'all some time. All y'all, get him.
Man, you know I joke when I'm sick, man. But listen, my question though is for real. I saw that the 2 payment options that we had there now, and a couple other people asked me as well. The one for the top, what is it? I ain't even got it all in my head yet. But the one I know, the bottom one, the pay quicker, they said there was a $19 fee, and then the one up top is connected to the IM. Is there, I guess, a preference now? What you think that people are going to take?
That's a good question. I looked at that, right? And actually, it was LaCrisha who actually walked me through it. It seems to me the IM option is just the better option to me. I mean, so that's the one I'm going with for now. You know, I didn't understand some of the other stuff that was offered, but the one that seemed the best option to me was the IM option, the one at the top. I did see another question from, who was it? It was a question in the chat again about the subscriptions. What was that? Okay. John Lamas Jones. Okay, yeah. So in the new IM back office, are those monthly fees will we be paying? Okay, so here's a conversation that I like to always give, right? And Mark brought it up last night. It's 2 ways to look at this thing. This is what I always say: traders pay, builders get paid. Traders pay, builders get paid. Those who try to do both usually end up in a struggle. So that being the case, if you are coming in and you're looking to trade, then I would hope that in 30-day window, 28-day window, that you're taking the time to actually tune in, learn how to trade so that your trading abilities help you to pay your subscription. So we don't focus on the negative. We don't look at the half empty, we look at the half full, right? Imagine if you come in and you're actually doing your part, right? You're studying, you're in the back office, you're on the trading calls. Guess what? Your subscription becomes free in essence because your abilities is now paying for your subscription. And or you bring 2 people of the same or equal pack, your subscription is free. So instead of focusing on what the future may bring, I always talk, so here I get a little spiritual. I always talk about faith and fear, right? Faith and fear do look a lot alike. But here's this: when we say, and I'm sorry if I use God and it gets all a little spiritual, but when we say we believe in God and we believe that this is God's space for us and that he's working his magic for us, and yet we focus on the negative. See, the negative for me is anything that doubts or concerns me and believing that God is going to put me in a difficult place. God is going to provide, but at the end of the day, faith without works means nothing. Do your part, subscription goes away. That's how I look at it. Having said that, yes, your subscription, if you came in at the Visionary Pack, your subscription is going to be $275 for the month. And there are some promos going on, so I want to make sure I cover that too. But your subscription is going to be $275 per month. So if you're focusing on for 28 days and you're really studying to be a trader and you're on those calls, that should be nothing, right? I can tell you, and this ain't no income claim, but I'm gonna tell you, I just put 400 into an account and turn it 2,900 in 3 days. So is 275 too hard to believe? No. And Wesley is not a trader. I am a builder. Absolutely 100%. Don't call me a trader, please. Not. Now, what do I mean when I say traders pay and builders get paid? If you are a builder, it's very simple. You're also going to have that subscription fee to concern yourself with, but you got 28 days. 28 days, right? And if you're building, I say use the Noah's Ark build. So you're building 2, down 2, down 2, until you're ready to trigger that payment and purchase your ISBO. At that point, you're declaring to the company that you want to be a networker, right? That you're going to basically be a recruiter for the school. And in doing so, that you want to be paid. So if you want to be paid as a recruiter, then I would hope that you're actually recruiting. And so again, what happens? What your fees will be deducted from what you're getting paid. Focus on the lane, do your part. The worst thing that you could do, and this is where I think most people fall into trouble, is number one, they try to do both at once. They have no time for either, so they're not successful at either. Or the other thing they do is they wait to the last moment. They sign up, they disappear, they show up in that third week, and the only thing they can focus on is, oh my God, I got a new bill. So do your part, and I think that it's already been proven true that the tools that we have and the network that we're a part of actually can help sustain those costs if you're doing your part. Remember, we're here to make money, not spend it, right? All right. Hope that helps. Any other questions? Oh, the promo. So one of the things that you will find is that, I don't know, LaCrisha, I guess, you know where that page is that shows the price differences right now? There's the promotions, yes. There's a current promotion going on. I'm going to let you screen share in 1 second too, LaCrisha. So if you can find that promotion, that'd be great too. That way you can show them that. But there is a current promotion. So that while we were doing the 250 visionary pack, which got us all over here with the travel, which was something that we did only with IMNcrease as we made that merger. Okay. Well, people had to sign up for the 250, then they had to purchase the $25 ISBO, right? So it was $275 is what people were paying in order to be grandfathered into the pack. Well, guess what? At the same time, IM was offering a promotion, and that promotion is still ongoing. So you get the benefit of that promotion as well. What is that promotion? Well, you can sign people up right now for just $275. So they can get in for $275 and get the elite pack. That would normally be $325. It's now going for $275, right? Of course, they don't get the travel pack, but they still can get in at that cost, and they would have all of the trading tools, and every trader should have that. I mean, trading pack, I can tell you, man, it's so much trading information over there, it's crazy. So you definitely want to have that. For those who say, I just want to trade, you want the elite pack. It's just too much there not to have. But you can get people, and then there's another promo for the lower. I don't even pay attention to what the lower cost was for the other pack. I think it's $209 or something for the basic pack right now, right? And which is the $175 subscription fee. So right now it's just a good time to get people in at those discounted costs. That promotion runs through August 7th, I believe. So again, we want to build with momentum, move with speed. Speed is what creates the success, right? It's sort of like it's sort of like a sailboat. I mean, you can sit there and you can wade in the water and see what happens and probably nothing, or you can put the wind in your sails and all of a sudden life changes. That's where you are now. You want to use the time, you want to use this momentum, and you really want to build with speed, especially for my builders. Build with speed. One of the things that I will say that you'll be excited to know is that all of those visionary accounts that are beneath you, right? As a part of the promo, we had reduced the volume points so that when people were upgrading or whatever, we were only getting 150 volume points, whatever. Well, check this out. With the basic pack now coming into IM with the new signups, everybody's going to, the lower packs count as 150 volume points. Hear that? So now instead of 100, they count as 150 volume points. Whoa, that's going to add value to your leg. Those who come over with Visionary, as they renew their subscriptions, they're going to count as 195 volume points. So what is that going to do? that's going to cause your ranks to increase, right? Your ranks are going to be shooting through the moon. So right now is the time to build with speed, build like your life depends on it, because your life changes because of it. All right. With that said, I'm going to give the floor to LaCrisha and let her do a couple of screen shares and get some more information in front of y'all. LaCrisha, you ready for that?
I'm getting ready. I can't find that page, but I do have that the video that I made. I had that up somewhere.
So let's do the video right quick, and then I'll try to find that page as well while we do the video.
Okay, cool. Let me find that link. I just had it. 1 second. This is it right here. And screen share with sound. Screen 2. Everybody, this is a quick 5-minute or less video from the One Stop Business Shop showing you how to get started. So if I've sent you my link, you're going to go ahead and place that in your browser. And I know that it can be a little confusing because they do have several different packs here. But let's go ahead and shortcut that because I'm sure you want to have everything that I have access to. So you're going to click on Elite, right? You're going to select that. And then you're going to scroll down all the way to the bottom and click IBO also. And then you'll simply click the word continue. It's going to show you my name, my enroller ID, the username that I use, and you're going to have to click that box to confirm that I am the person that sent you this link. You'll go ahead and click continue, enter all of your information, create a username and a password for yourself. But the thing that I wanted to show you is that your first fee is going to be $291.66, which is a far cry from what we thought it was going to be at $325. This is going to be a recurring subscription to be paid every 28 days. But look at the value. You're getting all of this information for one low price, under $300 per month. So I just wanted to make sure that you knew exactly how to get started. If you have any other questions, as always, you can give me a phone call. My number is 4. Okay, that's the video. Short and sweet. One thing that I did want to note that I learned yesterday is if a person does not have 3 people, they're not supposed to add the IBO until they get their 3rd person. So I'm going to revamp this video. Right, Wesley?
Yes.
Okay, and then I'm trying to find that thing. I know it was back here in Academy somewhere that has the list, but for builders, I think it's in one of these resources, and because it was under the building thing, I just can't remember which one it was under. But it shows all of the different packages, and it lets us know that everything's on sale right now. So I'm going to keep trying to look for it, and I'm going to stop the screen share until I can find it.
Hi, LaCrisha, where'd you go to get to the packages? I've been trying to find those on my back office.
Oh, it's under Academies. Here, I'll show you.
Okay.
So when you log in, this is your the main screen that you'll see.
Okay.
And then you're going to log into the im.center.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. And then it'll give you access to, if you click on Academies, it will give you access to our training materials.
Oh, okay.
Click on the FRX. If you want the high frequency, you'll click on HFX. DC is like the cryptocurrency or digital currency. We have the e-commerce suite, and then for builders, you have this information here.
Okay. I didn't realize that we needed a login for the IM Center. Is it the same one that we use to get into our back office on IM Academy, or is there?
Yes, and if you have not downloaded the app, I want you to know that you can actually go to your app store on your cell phone and do a search for IM Academy, and it's
Okay.
going to prompt you to a login page, and you're going to use that same login for that. So if you change your login information on this main platform, you're going to want to change it on the others because they all mesh together.
Okay, I was able to download those apps. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. All right, you can't upgrade to another pack within 28 days, Terry Ann. Yeah, you sure can. All right. Does anybody, while I got this thing open, does anybody have any other questions about the website itself?
Me, I do.
I do. I want to know, where do they go? If you could just, so we can document it, where do they go to check their links?
So that's going to be under my websites right here. As long as you're on this main page, you can pretty much find everything from this bar. So click on my websites, and it will give you access to both. Again, this top link is going to be more of what you can give to somebody for to pique their interest, or if you're doing a presentation, you can do it from this main page. But if you've already spoken to someone and they're ready to join, you're going to send them the second link. Because it's going to send them directly to the sign up page. I'm sorry.
That's okay, babe. And if there's a problem with that link, who should they contact?
It's going to be, you can actually go through, the fastest way is to actually click on support. So somebody, if you're having trouble with your link, you're going to want to log into your back office and click on support and send up this. What I found is that the this bot gets quick information Monday through Friday from 8 to 5. From 8 to 5, you want to use this bot. If not, click on contact us, and then you can actually go into the help center, and they have so much information back here. Yeah, so that's what you want to do.
You rock. Thank you.
My pleasure. Yes, I tell you the truth. First of all, I just want to say this. You cannot break this website, right? You can't break it. So it's my new toy. I'm having so much fun exploring and trying to find out what I can find out from in here. And I'm having a ball with it. So I definitely want to encourage everybody to go ahead and, yeah, it logged me out. Play around with this, go ahead and get familiar with the links on the side, all of these. And again, you can't break it. So click it, look at it, right? She said that website is my new boyfriend. Yes, I love it.
It's my baby. I got a question.
Yes.
So the e-commerce suite, with what we crossed over with, is that included, or do we have to pay the additional cost to use the e-commerce? Like the education platform part of it, is that a separate charge, or is it part of what we have?
So I'm going to click on shopping cart. I'm going to click on the shopping cart. This is going to help answer a couple of those questions. Your question and Terry Ann's question, because if you want to upgrade the membership that you have, you click on the shopping cart and you can come here and you can upgrade to any of these services. If you have the Elite Pack, the e-commerce suite is already included. However, if you only have either the 4X package, the HFS package, or one of them, you will need to go ahead and add on the e-commerce suite, and you can do that back here for $109.95 per month. Just click on shopping cart and you can add any one of these services that do not come with the Elite package. But pretty much if you go Elite, you're not missing anything. If you go Elite, that is the bag times the bag times the bag. So don't shortcut yourself. Just go Elite and don't worry about it. Like, for real, it's going to pay you to go Elite.
Say that again for the people in the back. The bag of the bag of the bag. Yes, ma'am.
Turn the volume up.
I'm just saying, and it's tax deductible. I mean, it's like going to school, getting an education. This is the cost of doing business. And again, if you're focused on what you need to be focused on, like my girl is telling you, Get educated, make some money, and don't worry about the overhead. You start focusing on the overhead, you'll miss the whole point. You have to make the greatest investment, which is into yourself.
Every single time. Every single time. So, yep, just go to the shopping cart and there it is. Any other questions while I got this thing open?
I just want to say, I appreciate each and every one of you. You guys are outstanding. This has been an incredible journey, and I am so looking forward to the future and everything that's to come. I'm so happy. That's all.
Hey, I had a question while you got it open.
Real quick before you do that, Mark, I want to say to Emmett, it's because you're doing your part, bro. I know you had some struggles in the beginning, but I can say since you've been a part of beast mode in the last 6 weeks or so, man, you are doing your part, and that's why you're realizing the difference, bro. So I want to appreciate you for really plugging in and really making this work for yourself, man. I love what you're doing. I love where you're going. You're on your way, big time. All right, that's all I got. What you got, Mark?
Hey, while you had can you show us, is there a way to where we can be able to see our entire downlines? Yesterday when I was playing with it, we was only able to go 3 levels deep. I know last night Wes said that it was a way that you can go 8 levels deep. Is there any way to open it all the way up where we can see our entire downlines or be
It
able
would
to
be
see?
my pleasure to show you that. It would absolutely, let me tell you something. I love this website. Don't get me started. Like I did a training on this and I told them last night, if I had a wig on, I would take it off and throw it on the floor. I was so excited about this website because not only can you see the people that are under you, but you also are able to see your upline. So you're going to let this little menu right here be your boyfriend or your girlfriend, like Savette was saying, right? And you're just going to simply click on, let me find it. Not placement tree, not unilevel tree. Is it the unilevel tree? Hold on, let me remember because I know
Upline IBOs.
Upline IBOs. That's for people above you. That's how you get to see your upline. But he want to see, is it contact manager? Boom, this is where we at. No, this is probably where you was at last night in your contact manager where you can see a portion of your people. But, so this is just a portion of my people, but maybe it is unilevel tree. Because you get to, here we go. You click on 8 and then click on change view and it's going to show you your people for 8 levels deep. That's where you want to be. And then you can click on graphic view and it'll show you your people for 8 levels deep. If you got 8 levels. Okay, so where do we go? You in the level tree, that's where we are. So you can go back to the list view. You can look at the list or you can go to the graphic view. That's how you see everybody and you get to see where they are when you click on graphic tree. Make sense? You follow me? Did I lose you?
So if you don't mind, forgive me, because I'm trying to look at this and I'm sitting on the beach with this bright sun in my face.
It must be nice.
No, so if I'm logging in and then I'm going to contact manager if I want to see a portion of it, or is another step before I get to contact manager?
No, you can go to contact manager if you want a quick
overview, and then go to unilevel tree if I want to see 8 levels deep.
Yes.
Okay. I'm taking notes because I'm gonna make sure that I can communicate this. So I appreciate you.
Yep, no problem. And then if you want to see who your upline is, you click on upline.
Upline IBOs. Mm-hmm. Gotcha. Dopeness. Okay.
Now, another thing about this console, this gives you who's who and where they are. But the purpose of the contact manager is not only for a quick view, but let's say I want to talk to somebody that is in my downline 8 levels deep. Then I can go to the contact manager and I can literally put in their first name or last name and hit search. And it will pull up down here and it will give me their phone number and an email address for them so that I can reach out to that person. It also gives you when their next billing date is due, because sometimes you'll talk to somebody and they've gone inactive, or you can catch them before they go inactive and offer them some help to stay in or find out what they're missing and give them that so that they can stay part of our family.
I love how you put that. That's true. And that's the thing, right? We got to realize, I don't care where you are in the network. You got to remember, you're part of a family that involves thousands of people. And though you may have nobody under you, you definitely have somebody that's over you. And sometimes, I'll be honest, I always say, I think Devon said it one time, and I love how he said it. Are you waiting for help or asking for help? Sometimes, you may feel like you're alone, but there's so many of us looking to try and help. And we can't help everybody all at once, but I can promise you, you're not by yourself in this journey. And the more you plug in to the community, there's always going to be somebody that's going to be willing to help you, even though we might not help you right in that moment. I promise you, we're not walking around with cold hearts. You guys have heard me say, it is my intent to shake the hand of every man and woman in my entire team. And I mean that with purpose. You know what I mean? It's a family first. And sometimes it takes a little time, but we work together, we can get it done. So I love how you put that.
Hey, can I ask a question real quick? I
Sure.
have someone that still is unable to get her support link, and it's becoming a little frustrating, but how can, besides going through the help desk, is there someone higher that we can kind of go to, and is it a number or?
Yeah, you can go to self. So go to IM.Academy.
Go
right?
IM.Academy.
Right. So you're going to go to the homepage. Now,
Okay.
when you go to put your login,
Listen.
when you go to log in, right? Just use the same username that you had over in IMNcrease, right? Your password is going to be lowercase TEMP 99 with an exclamation point. You can go right in. As long as you have the username is brought over. So the same username that you had over in Increase, just put that username and then put temp 99 with an exclamation point, and you can get into your back office.
No, she's in her back office, but she's ready to sign people up. They're waiting for her link. So that's what I'm saying.
Oh, okay. You talking about Daisy?
Yes.
I don't think you was on, but I talked about that earlier. We are following up with that. That's why the poll was in the chat. I'm trying to get a list of names of people who are having problems with their links so that I can get that addressed. And so if you're in my team, so you're in Million Dollar Mindset, you're also, you answered the poll in Million Dollar Mindset and in Beast Mode. Those names that I get will be submitted. I'm just waiting to get a list of names so we're not doing 11111. My link isn't working either, but I know we can't work without our links. Trust me, I am on that. I need my link.
I have a question.
She has people that are ready, so.
Sure, I can only get it done as soon as I possibly can. Get it on the list, bro. I promise you that's the issue at the top of my agenda today. I've already made a mention over to Karen. She's already looking into it. It is being worked on. I promise we are not ignoring that. That is a hot issue.
So you saying so have y'all tried just making the link? When you make the link, it don't work either?
Yeah, no, I tried that too. It's not working. It's working for some of the sites. Some of them isn't. So that's why I say I do have a poll up in the chat to make sure that we get a list of names. Karen's already on top of that.
Yo. All right.
So Gigi is asking for you. Well, we talked about that, Gigi. We're still working that out. Me and LaCrisha went over that last night. Will we be able to actually send money through our back office? There is a way that you can help to show it to him, LaCrisha, please.
Okay, so we have in this suite a credit wallet and a transfer of credit. Terry Ann, perfect example. I'm so glad you're on here. So let's say Terry Ann joined and she only got the FX package, and then she says, "Hey, LaCrisha, I really want to do the e-commerce suite, right? But I can't afford to do it, but I want to jump on the bandwagon. Can you help me out?" Well, I can click on credit wallet and I can actually buy, man, I gotta put something in here. I can actually buy this package, right? I can buy this for $109.95. And then once I bought that, I can click on transfer credit and I can transfer that product that I purchased to other people on my team. So you can, I know that probably I went too fast because I always go too fast, but you can literally purchase things from inside of your credit wallet and then give those things to other people on your team. And originally it looked like You could just transfer money, but you cannot. You cannot. But you can transfer products to other people. So they have a list of products. You got the e-commerce suite. You have Steady, which averages 3 to 5 trades per week. You have Colors, which is another Forex product, Vibrata, London, all this other stuff that's back here that is mostly for traders, right? And then the e-commerce suite. So if somebody needs one of these products and doesn't have them and doesn't have the money, or you want to offer this as a contest prize because you did a contest for your team, you could be like, okay, I'm gonna what do you call that? Gift somebody, or the prize for X amount of XYZ contest will be this for 30 days. You can absolutely do that here, which is pretty freaking awesome. You know?
I love that idea. I love that idea. You just gave me a whole new something to think about.
Yeah. Oh, but when he was talking about the I agree, while we here, this is the page that you're gonna scroll down on. It's the home page. You scroll down when you first log in. The I agree is gonna be at the bottom of this page with these 2 pictures, just so you don't forget.
Yeah, you gave me a great idea because I was thinking this morning I wanted to start doing something for birthdays each month, right? So I might do something like that. Take up a collection and we do something for the birthdays in the team every month, gift them something. So that might be a perfect little something to give.
Yeah.
Good idea. Sorry, you gave me something to think about. But so I did find that page. Go to IM Center.
All right.
Yeah, you earn points going over information. Well, we haven't figured out how the points are used, but that's a good point to point out right there. You earn points when you're watching your videos and different stuff. When you're actually doing your work in the back office, you're earning points. We haven't figured out how to spend the points yet, but you are earning points. And it keeps track of what you're doing back here too. So I'm going to show that in 1 second. Where is it? Go to, God dang it, I just saw it. Click on that L1 at the top. I can't remember. You click at L1. Okay, scroll down. And if you look here, stop right there. You can see where it's showing how much she's actually been in her back office, what she's been doing is keeping percentage. And then you'll see where is it? There's scroll down a little bit. No, that's the Academy. It's right here somewhere. I just pulled it up where you see the new promos. Okay, go to, goodness gracious, I just had it. I was waiting. Now I forgot where it was. But I did pull it up. I have it in the chat. So I tell you what, it's back here somewhere. I can't remember where it's at. But here, once people go to subscribe, they don't see the discount until after they select the purchase. And then they'll see the discount. If you'll go to beast mode right quick, LaCrisha, or you can give me the screen share and I'll take it to beast mode. Can you okay, scroll all the way down to the bottom. I just posted the 2 pictures in there. Just go all the way to the bottom. Right, so there you go. Those are the discounts that's current, the promos, and they're good until August 7th. So a person comes at the elite pack, they're only paying the $275. If they come in at the one, just selecting 1 pack, it's $210, right? Subscription on the basic pack is going to be $175. The subscription on the elite pack is $275. All right. And those promos are good until August 7th. So right now, again, it's the time to build with speed, take advantage of those promos.
Nice.
All right. Were there any other questions, concerns, issues, anything we need to go over? All right. So the thing on the top of my agenda right now, again, is getting those sign-up links worked on, because I'll tell you, as a builder, it frustrates me I don't have my link, right? So I'm working on that ASAP. If you're in $1 million mindset, or if you're in beast mode, please go in and fill out that poll so I can get a list of names to submit. Please, everybody log in, make sure you accept the terms and agreements, and make sure you check your link just to make sure that it's working so that we can get it fixed. Even if you're here just as a trader and not concerned with the building, I would still ask you to check on your link to make sure it's useful, That way it'll be fixed in the future. You don't want to wait until you need it in order to get it fixed. So everybody should do that part, right? Remember, you're going to click on my websites and you're going to test those links. Those links, the first link gives you a whole overview of what we do. The second link is actually the sign up link. So do double check them both. All right. Yours isn't working either, Misty. All right. So you're the team lead. So you're going to submit your own name. I'm not submitting. Mine isn't working either though. I don't know. It's a conspiracy. No, but we're going to get this worked on. And I have already made Karen aware of it. So it will get taken care of. Okay. Again, thank you guys for your patience. If you have any issues, feel free to reach out. If need be, we will do another one of these calls this evening. You know, we want to make sure that we are out in front of this, guys, you know, and that we're doing all we can to give you guys the information that you need, because at the end of the day, it is about team over everything. And the more we work together, the more we can get done. Mark, I see your hand went up.
Wes, I need you to look at my text message, okay? LaCrisha, I've just nominated you for a new assignment. That's all. Thank you.
Yeah, right.
Hey, Wesley, I have a question.
Cool. All right. Yes.
Okay, so I'm in the IM Center. I'm looking at like all the different trading sessions, and I see like the different educators have their schedule and all that stuff on this page that I'm looking at. Now, when it's time for them to start the session, where will we actually go to view the session? Is there a link that we would need to click, or I'm not sure.
LaCrisha, I'll take your question in 1 second, Mark. LaCrisha, can you do a screen share and show them how to get to those? Yeah, there it is. It's in the cap. There you go.
So the link is right here. Can you see it?
It's kind of small.
Very faint, isn't it?
Oh my gosh. Okay.
I assure you it's there. It's just kind of tiny.
Okay, I'm gonna screenshot that. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Yeah, and once you get in here, you see all the academies and all that stuff. I mean, like really, it's a lot back there. We looked through it yesterday, LaCrisha and I, and it's a lot back there. So you guys are gonna have fun. You guys that are coming over just want to learn trading, you're gonna have trading available 24/7. Like it's a lot back there. So it's a lot to be excited about. And this is why we say, especially the traders, you all want to upgrade. Make sure you have that elite pack. You do not want to be one of those persons who's not accessing the abundance of information that's back here. I mean, honestly, especially if you're looking at, with the 275, well, you want to have as many tools as possible to help you to meet that cost. So don't limit yourself, right? This is the time to treat yourself. Don't beat yourself for real. The videos, okay, so it'll go into click on Academies form, will you, LaCrisha? And show them the videos and how that stuff set up. Click on one of those.
So I'll click the 4X English one.
Right. And
so
then
here's a quick tip. If you are a 4X trader, what we learned yesterday, where's my notebook? Hold on, I'm gonna go get my notebook. Don't leave.
I'm leaving. You can't make me stay. Who are you? Like police?
I'm out of here. Bye.
Right. Don't leave.
Okay, wait, here it is right here. So you can, just like we have videos in our other suite, you have these videos here as well. But what we learned yesterday is that the 3 videos that you want to start with, if you're going to be using a harmonic scanner, are FRX 411. So 411, what's the 411? That's where you get the info, right? Mary J. Blige told us that in her song. Then 412, 4X 412, and then 414. Watch these before you use the harmonic scanner. Take plenty of notes and then go in there and make you some money. Okay. Now, so 411, 412, and 414. That's my tip for today.
And go ahead.
It's really easy. You just click on it and you watch the videos.
In this video, we will discuss harmonic.
Then you go back to academies.
And go down to the bottom. I got to show them the other part. Hit that IBO Academy on the right there. There you go. You got tools for builders back here. Look at this, y'all.
This is why I said I'm about to take my wig off the door.
Man. Hey, I started playing one last night. I had to let it keep running.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the IM Mastery Academy. Let's show you how simple it is to easily place an individual as a new customer.
Okay, look at this stuff. I'm not going to keep going.
Yeah, no, they got some inspirational pieces back there too. Like you got the chairmen that come out and talk about how they build and some of the strategies they use. Like you got real tools back here for builders as well. I'm excited by that. You know,
things that you taught us about doing is going out to different events, right? So
Right.
this got me tight right here where I could just literally print this out. I'm getting a name, a phone number, the email address. I'm finding out how they heard about the event, and they're saying they're a member or they're not already a member. That right there puts the fear of missing out in people, even at these events. So for me not to even have to worry about creating a sign-up sheet, this right here just says that they have literally thought of everything and given us every resource available so that we can reach the maximum success here in this company.
I love what you just said. The fear of missing out. Because when we go to those events, there's so many of us that are members that are circling yes, that the person who has to come over and circle no is going to feel left out. But here, go back to that same one. Okay. So I love what you just said. You're absolutely right. They're going to show how many of us in the room are already members. But okay, go down to launching your business. Or was it presentations? I can't remember. Launching no, go presentations.
Okay, let's go down here.
I think it's presentations.
Under English? Yep, that's the one.
Is that the one I'm looking for?
Let's see.
No, that's not what I look. But anyway, there's several videos back there. I was looking for the one where the chairman's kind of go over the, you know, they were doing like some mindset training and so forth like that. I mean, there's tools back here for builders. So as a proud builder, I can say I'm super excited about that. Something being in the back office, just sometimes it's not easy to get that information out in front of people. So I was happy about that. But there's a lot. There's a lot here, guys. So do take your time and learn it. But in the meantime, if I were you, I would be going hard, going crazy. You know how to get to your link, you know, so your mindset should already be fixed. Get up in the morning and send that link. Let's go. Let's build like crazy, take advantage of these promos before they go away. But there's a ton of tools back there. They've kind of thought of everything. It's that, in fact, I mean, it's every time I log in there, I find something new. So, all right. Was there anything else that we needed to discuss, go over, share? All right.
Let's go get it. That's what I got.
You're right, that part. That's what we own. That's what we own. Hold on 1 second here. All right, so if there's nothing else, we'll go ahead and I don't even know what's your last name, LaCrisha?
I don't have one. I'm waiting on the new husband.
Oh my God.
Get off this Zoom. Get out this. See, this ain't no place to be promoting yourself. Woman, like what the heck? You the 4X bad girl. If I'm the 4X bad boy, you the 4X bad girl.
Is she a six-figure earner yet?
Well, hey, there you go. LaCrisha Patterson. You just met your match.
Dang on the mess.
Y'all crazy, crazy, crazy. All right, so that's it, guys. We're gonna go ahead and end it. Again, if we need to, we'll put a link out together. We'll go over some information. We will make this recording available in the groups as necessary. And like I say, man, thank you for your patience. Keep working, keep doing your part. I promise you we're doing ours. All right. Thanks a lot. Appreciate you guys. You guys have a good one.
I bid you farewell.